Hello, welcome to GCET's Museum Tours. My name is Laney, teacher, and I'm very excited to show you all of the cool things in the Egyptian Museum. So does everyone have their worksheet? Egyptian Museum worksheet? Make sure you fill out your name, your class, and the subject, which is the Egyptian Museum. I'm going to say that a lot today. All right, so let's start with the first page here. Let's think. All right, so let's think about some stuff. What can we see in the Egyptian Museum? So what is inside the Egyptian Museum? Thinking, 3, 2, 3, mummies. Definitely mummies in the Egyptian Museum. How about the statue? Okay, so what does this look like? What animal does it look like? Is it a bird? Is it a lion? Is it a bear? I'm thinking lion is the correct answer. Okay, so now where is this museum? So Cairo is a city in Egypt. Where is Egypt? Is it in Africa? South America? Asia? Beep, beep, beep. Africa, correct. So it is in this area here, Egypt, in Africa. And now let's look at our vocabulary. So we are going to look at the English and match to the Korean, like so. So when you see the English word and the Korean word, make sure to connect. So the first one is, of course, the king. Wang. So go ahead and connect that if you haven't already. Next we have the pyramids. This is where the Egyptians put their family members who passed away. Pyramids. Next we have the Sphinx, the statue we looked at earlier. Remember, it looks like a, what animal? A lion, very good. And the mummies, Egypt, very famous for all of the mummies. And let's look at the treasure, beautiful golden treasure. All right, so remember, we are still matching. Do not be distracted. Royal, so royalty, kings, queens, princesses, prince. So these people are royal. All right, and look at this. We are going to show something. So, wow, show. So to show something. The language. So English is a language. Korean is a language. Japanese, Chinese, Spanish. All of them are languages. Hola, hello, ciao, annyeong. Lots of different languages. Furniture, so your chair, your table, your TV, sofa, lots of furniture. Connect, jewelry, so like necklaces, rings, bracelets. So remember, let's double check. Let's make sure we are all checking. We are all connecting. Pyramid, Sphinx, mummy, treasure, royal, show, language, furniture, jewelry. Good job, guys, very nice. So now let's go to our next page, the let's read. Time to read together. Let's learn about the Egyptian Museum. Wow. So the Egyptian Museum in Cairo does what? Shows many old Egyptian collections. There is a Sphinx in front of the museum. Remember him? And let's see, let's talk more about this. What is it? Sphinx, very good. The Sphinx has a human head, so a man or a woman's head, but the body is a lion. So the Sphinx has a human head and a lion body. The Sphinx protects the museum from anything bad. let's talk about the hieroglyphs. So the hieroglyphs, it is the old Egyptian alphabet, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but for Egyptians. So every picture, this bird, the bowl, this owl, the snake, those are all Egyptian alphabet sounds. So each picture makes a sound in the old Egyptian, what is it called? Language. Very good job. So let's look more at these hieroglyphs. Let's practice reading them. So for example, this bird makes the ah sound, ah. The foot, this is a leg, a foot, it makes the sound. So these two feathers on the side, what do these two feathers mean? Ah, there, down there, it makes the E sound, E. How about the snake? What does the snake sound like? Good, so it makes the J. So we have E, J. All right, the one feather, I, E, J, I. And the square makes a P sound. And finally, the half circle makes a T sound. So when you hear E, J, I, T, P, P, T. What word is this, guys? Egypt. Very, very good. The country where all of these amazing things are found. So now let's look at the mummy rooms. Maybe scary, maybe cool. So they have different kinds of rooms. So what kind of rooms do they have? Whole rooms of just mummies. They have the royal mummies, mummies of old Egypt's, what are these called? Kings, good. And they also have animals in there. So people made animal, what room? What kind of room? Mummies. So people made animal mummies for many reasons. So which is not an animal mummy? The rabbit, the snake, the flower, a lion. What is not an animal mummy? Flower, good job. So it is the flower, not an animal mummy. All right, so let's talk about King Tutankhamun, King Tut. So King Tut is the world's most famous king. The Egyptian experts found this beautiful, what gold, amazing, expensive things, treasure in his, what is this called? Pyramid. The treasures show what kind of life? King, queen, princess? Royal Egyptian life. There you go. All right, so King Tut was a king for 10 years. Oh, so much time. 10 years as a king. But how old was King Tut? So his first day as king, how old was he? Was he 15, 20, 30 years old? 9. He was 9 years old when he first became king. Wow. So let's talk about Egyptian treasures. Many pyramids have a big collection. Egyptians were buried with different treasures, furniture, and jewelry. So what treasures can you see in the museum? So write 2 of these, choose 2. They have thrones, clothes and shoes, jewelry, and statues. So go ahead and write them down right here. Good job. All right, and let's do a little quiz. The Egyptian Museum is in Cairo, shows many old Egyptian collections. The Sphinx has a human head and a lion body. Hieroglyphs are picture alphabet that make sound in the old Egyptian language. Tutankhamun was the king of Egypt when he was just 9 years old. And you can find many beautiful treasures inside of that's right, a pyramid. Good job. All right, time for review. What did we learn today? So review page is going to be right back here, last page, right? There is a sphinx in front of the museum. Which picture is a sphinx? Picture one, very good. Each picture makes a sound in the old Egyptian alphabet. So is that picture one? Picture two? Picture two, very good. King Tut is the world's most famous Egyptian king. Is picture one King Tut or picture two? That's right, picture one, good job. Many pyramids have treasures inside. Which picture is treasure? One or two? Yes, it is picture two, very good. All right, and it's time to be creative. Let's have some fun. So, do you have any coloring pencils? Preferably yellow, black, red, and blue, maybe? So, we are going to look at this bird and look at the bird in the picture. So, the bird will always be yellow, like this. Bam. So, all of the bird pictures are yellow. And the feather is gonna be, what is this color? Black, there you go. So it's something black. So where is the black going to go? Ah, I see the feathers all around the head. And we're gonna color that in. And I think this is a cup, a bowl, and it's going to be red. So let's color in the red. And finally, the last part will be blue. So look how beautiful that is. Very cool. Good job. And now you can color this cat. What color do you like? Do you want a blue cat, pink cat, purple cat, striped cat? Anything is okay. So go ahead and color in your cats. Finally, we are at the end, guys. Very, very good job today. I've been very happy to be your teacher and your guide on this museum tour. So, good job and keep learning.